In today's quickly evolving media world, the power of journalism is no longer confined to traditional outlets. With the rise of social media, niche journalists are carving out their own spaces where they inform, engage, and advocate for change. But what makes these journalists different from mainstream creators? And how are they shaping public opinion? In this video, we will be exploring the impact, ethics, and overall content of three journalists who are transforming modern journalism today. Zoe Tillman, Carla K. Johnson, and Misan Harriman. Firstly, we have Zoe Tillman. Her focus on complex issues like voting rights and Supreme Court rulings has made her a trusted voice today. She is known to share and keep track of legal matters in clear and concise terms. Next is Carla K. Johnson, a health and medical journalist for the Associated Press. She is known for her ability to humanize health topics, making them relatable to a wide audience while also explaining specific articles in depth. And finally, we have Misan Harriman, who is a photographer, journalist, and activist. He uses his platform to amplify voices of racial inequality and social justice, ultimately bringing urgent issues to the forefront with his own storytelling. Zoe Tillman primarily uses Twitter to break down complex legal topics. When a new ruling comes out from the Supreme Court, Zoe needs to be quick and factual in her updates, as to fully help her audience understand the effects of these decisions. The combination of her neutral tone and her use of sources make her a reliable source for legal information. Carla K. Johnson also utilizes Twitter to enhance her articles. Here she shares personal stories, health infographics, and behind-the-scenes content, humanizing the often scary and impersonal world of public health. She also provides timely updates on important medical issues, giving her audience access to clear information while keeping them in the know about current developments. Misan Harriman is different in that aspect, as he uses Instagram as his primary platform to showcase his powerful photography. His images from protests and civil rights events tell compelling stories about racial inequality and linger far after you've closed the app. He has recently deleted it, but he used to also use Twitter for real-life commentary, urging his followers to act and engage with social justice movements as they happen. His approach combines journalism and activism, only amplifying the voices that are often overlooked. So, what impact do these niche journalists have on future generations, especially through social media? Well, social media allows these journalists to reach younger, more digitally engaged audience who may not follow mainstream news outlets. I know I don't. Zoe Tillman educates her followers about the nuances of legal issues, empowering them to become more informed voters and citizens as a whole. Her impact lies in simplifying the most difficult legal matters, which could even go as far as to inspire a generation that has a better understanding of law. As for Carla K. Johnson, her empathetic approach to health journalism was a breath of fresh air. It builds trust and allows her to share important information on topics like mental health, vaccinations, and public health policies. Her personal connection with her followers on all platforms means that health-related information becomes more relatable and more of a call to action, potentially influencing how future generations approach healthcare. As for Misan Harriman, his powerful photography and activism is helping shape the future. We are more involved in social justice movements than ever before. His images not only capture the reality of inequality, but also motivate action. By highlighting real stories and providing platforms for marginalized communities, Misan's work encourages the next generation to stand up for social change and push for equality. On Twitter, Zoe's content is direct and concise, which is perfectly ideal for sharing breaking news and legal updates in real time. But on Instagram, her content seems to be more visually appealing. She shares infographics and gives a more personal touch to her legal work, which I hadn't noticed before, but it engages with followers in a way that encourages further exploration on the topics she talks about. Carla K. Johnson's use of Twitter is ideal for quick updates. I feel like she does this such a great way because she can share medical findings or policy changes just on the fly. She uses visuals to engage with her audience more emotionally, whether it's through health infographics, personal stories, or just humanizing photos with people. This approach helps her connect more on a deeper level. Misan Harriman's Instagram perfectly showcases powerful photographs from protests and social justice movements. Instagram allows him to visually capture the emotion of these moments, kind of like offering context to the clues. To sum it all up, the work of niche journalists like these are reshaping the media landscape. Through their use of social media, they're able to connect with audiences on a personal level that mainstream media has never been able to do. This, alongside with still educating and advocating for change in hundreds of new ways, creates a new communication with the generations to come. By adapting their content to fit the unique characteristics of each and every platform, they are able to engage their followers to create a community, ensuring that their messages reach a wide range of people, but also having the accessibility to help people one-on-one if need be. Whether it's legal insights, health information, or social justice activism, these journalists are not just for informing the public. They are driving the conversations that will be shaping our future.